Yay! Hey everybody. I'm gonna start early because I'm not doing anything else. I'm just sitting here. I was listening to some music from The Legend of Korra because even though I didn't like it as much as Last Airbender, I really do like the music. At least the non-jazz music. All right, so this is a stream where I program the Waking Cloak, and it's pretty fun. So I'm using Game Maker Studio 2, the beta, and let me show you what we got so far. As soon as it loads. So we've been working on a lot of inventory stuff, so getting everything kind of in its position, making sure all the equipment is correct. Which it isn't right now, because currently you have a box equipped in the item A slot, and you shouldn't. So that's one of the many things we're going to look at today. The other thing is you can't actually switch items anymore. I'm not really sure what happened, but that's okay. Yesterday I spent some time working on movement, and the reason for that is basically diagonal movement is pretty tricky. Oh, nothing. It's a mail today. It's quite large, bigger than my head, size of the doll of Makar. He jingles when shaken. Is it a puppy? Oh, it's a doll. The doll of Makar. That's awesome. I thought for some reason that you were saying it was the same size as Makar, which in retrospect is a really strange comparison in size. That's awesome. Makar is adorable. So it looks like there's still some little glitchiness here that I'm gonna have to work out at some point, but basically diagonal movement and partial pixel movement is really strange in games that are this small because you don't have many pixels to work with. So say I want to go down to the right, I can't actually, go a quarter of a pixel or 3/4 of a pixel, I should say, because then the game just renders it all weird and jerky. So I had one solution where you would only move every 3 out of 4 frames, since that's a rough approximation of the diagonal movement speed. But unfortunately, it caused problems on the stairs and it made the camera freak out for some reason. So I'm doing it the way the retro games do it now, in that storing up remainders. So say I move 0.75 diagonally, or 0.707, which is the average hypotenuse of 1x1 right triangle. The speed that it would take to travel the same distance as it would to travel 1 pixel. Math stuff. Is you wouldn't move the first time, but it would store the 0.707 in a remainder, and the next time it would add 0.707 again, and then it would be whatever that is times 2. I guess 14. I guess that's math. I don't know. And so what you would then, it would move that 1 pixel, take it off, and then you'd have whatever the fraction remainder is left, and then you add on to that, and so on and so forth. He was an impulse buy on Etsy. I was excited and wanted to share the joy. Go on with deving. No, that's awesome. I think Makar is cute. I guess Dev could be cute if you were a strange sort of person. So anyway, yes, it looks like there's still a little bit of weirdness when you first start up and you are moving diagonal, and that's because I'm syncing up the remainders here. Otherwise, you kind of do a little jerky dance when you move diagonally. So I'll have to work on this. I'll actually put it to do here because I just now noticed it. Anyway, we're not working on that today. We're working on something else. We're working on inventory. I discovered a shortcut tool. Control T. You can go to whatever you want. Somebody has followed me on Twitter. Thank you, person. You can't hear me, probably. right, so the first thing I want to do is, let me bring up my notes. Don't want to make this less complicated for myself. Okay, so first off, I want all of my equipment to be on one row, and then, which currently it is, but I want to take the seed box actually off that row and put it here, put it in row 1. And the same thing with the fragments. And the reason for that is just to keep, I don't know, keep the math simple. So these should still show up in the same place, because their position is actually determined by their, well, up there somewhere. And then, that's not it. Here we go. We want to start at 0 for the equipment. All right, let's try that. Hopefully we didn't break anything. And we did. Undefined value. Oh, right. We are not drawing those objects yet because we didn't actually add their X and Y position, I don't think. We did not. Okay, that makes sense. Let's chuck this in here. Alright, and the X and Y of this is going to be 17 to 30, no, 36. 236 would be off the screen. Let's copy paste this down to the fragments. Make sure it's actually on the fragments. And then we'll put that at 273x and 136y. So now it should not break. But it does. Expecting a number. Oh, great. That's this again. Now, why would that be? Probably because level is not also a thing. Let's add a level. This is my like ghetto classes for Game Maker. Like, there's no classes, so I'm just data structuring it up. There we go. Whoops. It's kind of messed up. Well, the seed box and the fragments do correctly, but the equipment did not. Let's go grab to the draw UI, and the start X should be 88, and the Y should be 136. Okay. So, por qué? Well, Y doesn't matter, because... Oh, that's why. Because we actually have to change this back to normal. How was your day? That's what I want an answer to. Alright, that looks pretty good. Good. Okie doke. Okie doke. Let me mark that off on my to-do list just to make sure that I don't try to do it again later for some reason. Alright, next thing we're going to do is not in the step, we're doing the create. We're going to create basically slots for the equipment. there a reason these aren't blue? Oh, it's just rendering. Right. So, let's see here. 32 pixels. Better now that you have your car. That's awesome. Happy to be home again. Past couple work days have been crazy. Not crazy busy, just crazy as in people have dealt with. How's mine? Well, good. I'm glad that you're doing well. Better than past couple days. I'm doing well too. I would say that work's been fine. It's just one of those, like, so exhausted lately. My wife is away a lot doing coaching, and thankfully it's only for a couple, like another month or two. She's away a lot on evenings and away a lot on weekends, and so basically when she's home she's tired, and so I have to work and take care of the house and take care of her, which is fine because you know she's my wife and I love her, but it is very draining, and so we're both pretty drained all the time. I'm really looking forward to in a couple months when she is off. I won't be able to stream as much, but I like my wife more than I like streaming. Sorry. Okay, check item state is the script here. I might actually, because some days I work from home and every other week the schedule changes. So some weeks I'm doing Tuesday, Thursdays working from home, and other weeks I'm working Wednesdays from home. And so, and I have every other Friday off as well. So what I might start doing is streaming during lunch breaks, and it'll be shorter streams. Actually, I don't really do that long streams anyway. I do like an hour and a half usually. So it would be shorter than that, but probably about an hour. But do streams during some lunch breaks maybe. Who knows? It's good that I do like my wife more than streaming, because there would be issues with my self. It would make me a very selfish person. Input button Q. So I don't actually need to do all this junk. I just need to say dot equipped item A. That's much easier. So this should bring my sword back. Except it didn't. Oh, it's just rendering wrong. So I don't know if people have seen this yet, but I did add some extra movement to sword attacks. I think it looks kind of neat. It's a little bit faster. But if you're not pushing any keys, he'll just stand still while he attacks. Isn't that clever? Otherwise he moves if you're pushing a button. Yes, I'm very pleased. I don't know if I had that done last time, but the sword has been broken for a little while, so. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go to the, I believe it's player stats object is what controls the, oh, there's nothing in this drawing. And we don't need to do all this junk. I should do that. Excellent. Now we are drawing the correct thing down in the status bar. Okay, so next piece of business is going to be to basically switch items. So this should be interesting. Actually, what I want to do is I need to write a couple scripts to say I don't know where these are going to live, but We'll just put them here. Swap item A. We'll just have one for item A and item B. I could probably make it pass by reference or something. I don't know, but I'm just gonna do this. Var temp. Hey. Var temp item equals equipped item A. Equipped item A equals inventory. 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 Actually, I could probably just do equipment row index A. What is that called? Equipment A index, equipment B index. So what I've done here is, since I took some of the other items out of the equipment row, it makes this a lot easier to just work with indices like this. I like this. This is kind of like a nice version of like, I was listening to the Stranger Things soundtrack earlier. This is Pop Sky again. Lodi. This is not a statement, this is just a thing. Equals temp item. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap equipment A index with a minimum of 0 and a maximum of what is it? Max equipment length? Or I should just say 2D array 2D. What is the function? Array length 2D. This is for the inventory array and for the equipment row. And then I think -1. Yes. So what this will do is it'll wrap it if equipment A is greater than 1. Hold on, I just realized something. This isn't being incremented at all. And I think it's just going to be a plus plus. Nope, no it's not. So, oh, this is actually really interesting because what I have is two different ideas that are kind of conflicting at the moment, and I didn't realize it. On one hand, we've got like sort of the well, I think I can do this because if we index. What am I doing with this variable? So I wrote a lot of my pseudocode at work, and I didn't pay it. Well, it's hard to write pseudocode when you're not actually looking at the code. Okay, it's all in the step. We're going to work on that later. So I probably actually don't want to do any wrapping in here, because I don't want to increment in here. I just want to swap out the item. I don't want this to do anything extra. And we'll duplicate this. go into the step. What's that? Inventory row. I don't think I need max equipment length, so let's go delete that real quick. Does it even exist anymore? Yes, it does. It's only in that one place, so let's delete it. Okay. Step. Max and like is array length. Inventory, equipment row, -1. Yep, that's correct. Keyboard shift pressed. Put button item A select. Equipment A index equals wrap. Equipment A index ++ 0 max index length. Kiwi hush. While inventory equipment row equipment A index is none. Skip ahead. Yep, that's still good. Keep wrapping. So this is still, I think, good. And then what we want to do at the end is we want to say swap item A. Same thing down here. Now, hard coding this is maybe not the best design, since what if I want to add more controls later or something? I don't know. But I don't care. Okay, that's sort of actually working, and that's cool. Except it's only doing it in the one position. This is actually surprisingly easy. What I actually want to do at some point, and this is kind of the bonus things if I'm feeling up to it, is when you switch the items should actually like move really quick, like so this should move this direction, this should move this direction when they swap, so that it's clear what's happening. But that is definitely a nice to have, so we call it at work. So for some reason we're not actually incrementing the index, and I'm not totally sure why. Excuse me. I'm very worn out. Let's see, max index length. Show debug message equipment A index. Let's put that down here. I should make this a string, two string. Today at work, I did some crazy stuff with, I don't know I'm telling you this, but I did some crazy stuff with getting a collection of JPEG images of documents converted to TIFF or whatever, TIFF images, a single TIFF image, which then converts to a PDF. And this is extremely complicated, and I don't know why. Really? We're just swapping between, we're not even incrementing. Why is that? equipment row is right? 2, yeah. This should be. Just what's string? Nope. Debug. Show debug message. String max index length. Bum, 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 bum. It's 4, so that's good. Let's. Okay, that it seems that my seems my wrap code is acting really strange. This used to work, I thought, but I guess it doesn't, and maybe that's why it hasn't been working for a while. That's gonna be broken. Kiwi hash. It appears that I've broken my thing. Kiwi, what are you doing? She's running around like crazy. On Reddit, I've heard that called the Zoomies, which is a very appropriate name. Why don't you like that? Oh. I'll do the same for B as well. Oh. This is definitely an area where having them showing the swapping working would really help. Also, we don't need this code anymore, or this bit anyway, because oh. I love creating infinite loops. It's probably in here. So let's do the same thing we did. Yeah, I did this because I wanted to shorten the code and make it all nice and pretty, but guess not. Get rid of this. Excellent. You can jumble all sorts of stuff up. Okay, enough. Cool. So the next thing, let me cross that off. Cross those off. Cross those off. Disable items when inventory screen. Oh, that's should be objects. I don't know why I kept writing items in my notes. Okay, so I'm actually really amazed that this works so well. Hey, hush. Hey. What are you growling at? She's being a little grumpy puppy. Actually, that's her friendly growl. It's probably, we have an orange cat that stops by. We nicknamed him Sherbert. He's the neighbor's cat. We don't know what his actual name is. And he likes to sit out on our porch chair every day. And like, Kiwi adores him. It's hilarious. Except when we let her out to go see him, she like can't handle it because she's also terrified of him. Because she's a little pansy. It's so funny. Okay, so this is actually working quite well. What we want to do now is we want to actually render a cursor. This is not somebody who curses you. Sorry. Preparing my dad jokes for someday when I am a dad, which is not in the working right now, just so that you know. But my dad joke game is strong. Okie doke. So, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Our animals are so silly. I think that's a pretty common thing. Yeah. Confusing stuff. This is just to prevent it from running every single time, so when you're like walking around, it's not like moving the cursor around on the inventory, because this will run every step. We want the hot swap items to work regardless of whether the inventory is gen or not, but yeah. So Kiwi and Suki, Kiwi's our dog and Suki's the cat, which both were featured last time on the stream, are also best friends. Like, it's hilarious. There's a certain time of the evening / night when they will just chase each other around the house. And not in like the normal cat-dog way where the dog is trying to kill the cat or the cat is trying to kill the dog. They're like legitimately playing together, and things should not be this adorable, but so it is. So this is actually not going to work, as we have determined. Add some curly braces. I think I call it call index actually now. Nope, still column index. Good. Column index minus 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 wrap index minus minus. Just wrap column index. Now, this is actually really interesting. We'll have to get to that. Actually, no, let's do it right now. Oh, that's why. It comes first. Array length 2D, inventory, row index. Yeah. So that way, and I'm putting this inside each of the things so that we're not calculating at every single step that inventory is shown, just when a key is held. All right, let's draw us a cursor. So I'm gonna try this real quick. I think that might let me move up and down. No! Version is not set before reading it. Yes. How do I want to do that? Y origin. We'll set it in here. Yeah. Actually, let's do this as well. How did that happen? just got teleported. Equals. Look at the height. Camera, get view, height. Nope. Why didn't it work? Oh, it's because we're just like ripping it out. All right. We'll get to that later, but this should propel us into the future. I completely forgot what I was actually trying to do. Oh yeah, draw a cursor. Draw background and frame. Draw a cursor. Cursor sprite. It's a built-in variable? Hold up. Oh, that's probably for the mouse. Yeah. Don't need that. That was confusing. We're gonna draw a cursor. Tell me I have it. Inventory cursor. We're gonna say it's 0, because, yeah. X is gonna be, what I'm gonna need to do is get, and what we can do in here is we can say selected inventory item, grab the X position. I think that was my stomach that just growled very loudly. Oh, excuse me. And we're actually also going to need to draw this after we draw all of the equipment, because the equipment does not actually have a position until it's drawn. Supersetting it here on lines 43 and 44. Oh. That was weird. Index 2.5, out of range 3.5. What? How did that happen? Like, the row index and column index just flew off into nothingness. That might help. I don't know if that will actually fix it, but that will fix other things from breaking. Gotta spell all your variable names correctly. Dang. Oh. Okay, so this is wrong. We need to do key check pressed, not held. How do I do this? I forgot to do keyboard check pressed. Oh, it's easy. Excuse me. That, like, snuck up on me. Alright, let's get rid of all this junk. This should prevent it from being, like, insane. Because keyboard check pressed, I believe, it'll fire once when you press it, and then it won't keep firing. Hopefully. That's much better. Well, that's all weird. Thank you. I feel blessed. I like that that goes down to that. We will fix all of that. Uh-oh. Wait. I see. We don't have to do all that stuff. What we do need to do is we need to this is gonna be interesting. Because I think so what's happening right now is since this is a ragged array, all of the rows are different lengths. And so when you're on the top row, for example, and you try to go down, or the middle row you try to go down, there isn't enough rows, and so it's just like, oh no. That's the technical term. I'm gonna take a quick break. Whoa, forgot about that. I'm gonna add a little text thingy. Yes, I am. Text. Sure. Let's make this. Where is it? It's up there and it's tiny. Okay, we'll be back. I'll play music for you guys. Yeah. Yay! Turn my headphones back on. I don't know why I turned them off. No more 5-minute break. Okie doke. What was I doing before I had to leave this plane of existence? Oh, right. So, Ragged Array. I don't think it matters for those, but for these it definitely does. No. Just want to see what it's looking like again. So this should wrap around. And I don't know. Oh. Just a stupid little thing. Should do it. There we have it. Yeah, that's messed up. -1. Yes, of course it's out of range. It's supposed to wrap. So, array height is 2D inventory -1, so that's height. Height is going to be 3 minus 1 is 2. And then we're going to, I don't know why I can't do things. Because it's been a long day and I've been working for like 14 hours. There we go. Well, it's all messed up still, but it's all over the place. Oh no! Alright, abort. That's probably, I think I know what's happening here. I think this is what I was thinking about with the Ragged Array stuff. Just other stuff's broken too. Let's go up. Let's go all the way to the right. And then I go down, it breaks. Yes. So what needs to happen here is we're actually going to need to make the column, we're going to need to wrap the column index as well. Hopefully it's that easy. Go all the way to the end, hit down, and it goes there for some reason. That's good though. And the other thing is our cursor's not big enough all the time. But let's do more cursor stuff later. Next, I want to say, let's put on a description. That sounds like fun. Okay. Draw cursor, and then we draw text description, name description, whatever. What's my thing? X, Y. XY text and font sprite. I mean, font sprite's always going to be the same thing. What am I doing? That's not even close to what I want. Text needs to be drawn. How am I going to center it? That's a good question. I'm going to have to do some math. That is interesting. Hey, kitty. You want to come out? You want to come out? Okay. Hi, Kiwi. I'm calling you. That's okay. I guess it's only fair because Kitty and Kiwi sound very similar. She's attacking her ball very viciously. She wants to play. But alas, I cannot play. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna say draw it at, where's my thing? Here we go. I'm just gonna say draw it here at this position, 9610. And then we can figure out how to center it later. And then the text is going to be the name of the item, and then font. Right. This. Alright. Did I misspell? Kasich shovel. Modus. What the heck? I need to hold on. Let me get rid of the Why is this happening? the Aragon Lee, the Kasich shovel, the water cracelet. Oh, that's actually correct. Strange scroll. Sleep phone. Sing. The stick. Yard Dontainer Kaisis. Oh my gosh. Dronley. The modus. Okay. I need to find all the items. The Susty Lee. Oh, that's fine. Well, Whiteley. The Cindy perp. The Farth perp. My sprite font is broken. The Dana perp. The Geyer perp. Seacocks and Gragmans. This is the best thing I've ever done in my life. The Nagic Dontainer kisses. Oh, okay. Stick. I'm crying. Hold on. I need to. This is 108. Okay, I need to put this timestamp down. 107. Alright, that's good enough. That is the funniest glitch I've ever seen in my entire life. Why is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, so. So I need to work on my sprite font, apparently. I don't know why that's happening. It's only happening on some of the letters, too. It's, I don't know what my favorite is. I like Aragon Lee because it's Susty Lee. I don't know what my favorite is. Yark Dontanarchises. I like Nana Perb. Okay. Enough of that. That was the best thing that ever happened. I'm still cracking up. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that because that's hilarious. Okay. So what I want to do is this is going to be a really like heavy, hard-coded way of doing things, but you know what? I don't care. Coordinates, that'd be cool, but I don't think I need to store coordinates. I just need to store it's this one, right? Yeah. This is going to be really tightly bound, but it's okay. Let me try this. I'm actually wondering. Nah, I'm just gonna do it the crappy way and we'll figure it out. So left, we want to go to the art container, which is going to be index 7. Right, we want to go to 1. Up, we want to go to 2. And down, we want to go to 1. And we're just gonna do this for everything. as I say, do it badly and then do it right. We might never do this right, but at least, yeah. Oh, I am gonna need to store coordinates. Wish I could store like a position. Just like a pair. Oh, I can. That's how you initialize arrays, right? Yes, it is. I mean, it's gonna be 0, 1. This is really, really crappy code that would not pass code review at work. But it's okay. 2. Nope, it's actually gonna be 1 now. And we're going up to the seed box, which is gonna be seed box is gonna be further down. It's 12. It's gonna be 212 actually. Nope, still gonna be 1. This is gonna be whatever the dragon key is at. There's actually a fun fact about Aragon. He named his main character Aragon. Christopher Paolini named his character Aragon because it's 1 letter off of dragon. Which kind of ruined his name for a little bit for me for a while, but it's whatever. It's a cool name. Although, this does sound like Aragorn. Right, when we go down from this, we want to go to the dragon key. So, key C? I think the dragon key is key C. Yes. Which is at position. I need my notes. I had to start cracking up again thinking about the the ridiculous sprite font. Okay. This. I don't think this is something that you should do at home, kids. But since everything is at a fixed position. Matsuki. Okay, index left equals array 0. 0? Right equals 0. 2. Up equals the chalice, which is going to be, or whatever's at position. That is going to be 2, 0. Down is going to be also 2, 0. If we ever decide to change the position of stuff, it's going to be interesting. Actually, I'll just copy paste stuff. It's not that hard, is it? 1, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, yep. And then down is going to be, or up is going to be also the chalice. And down is going to be the amulet slot A, which is 1, 3. Oh, I have it over there. I don't know why I keep looking way down there. I have it. I have notes. That's what notes are for. in sprite font. Up is going to be 2-1, I believe. Yep. Down is going to be 1-4. Zero, 3, 0, 5, 2, 2, 1, 5. Ring. Same thing. Zero, 4, 6, 3, 6. This is actually going to be the same, I believe. No, it's not. But up and down both go to the same place, which is 2, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I guess we can always fix this later if we don't like how it feels. So this is actually gonna, if we go left, it's gonna be 0, 6. If we go right, it's gonna be 0, 0. Up is gonna be black orb, which is black orb, black orb, black orb. 1, 8. Next up is going to be fragments, which is 114, 113, or 114 minutes. Okie doke. Key A. Key A is going to be at 1-0. Yes, yes. 1684, key A, 6, okay, 1-8. So, key A needs to go to, I believe the iron key is key A. And that's going to go left to the blue orb, which is at 1-9. Right to the rusty key, or the susty lee, which is key D at 1-2. Index up is going to be to the dragon key, which is key C, so it's going to be 1, 1. Index down is going to be to key B, which is 110. Yeah, these diagonal ones, the keys and the orbs are kind of weird. Key B is going to be this guy, and his left is going to be to the key A, which is at 1-0. Right is going to be to the rusty key, which is 1-2. Same thing. Up is going to be to the same thing. Yeah. But down is going to be to the seed box, which is at 112. Key C is this guy. left is going to be to the iron key, which is 1, 0. Right is going to be to the rusty key, which is 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Up is going to be to 0, 0. Oops, that's not up. Up is going to be 0, 0. Down is going to be to 112. Down is going to be to key B, which is 110. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little love in it. It's a song I haven't heard in a very long time. Just make things difficult. Here we are. Key D is the rusty key. That will go not to that amulet. It'll go to this amulet. But left is going to be the same thing. It's going to be key A, which is 1, 0. Right is going to be to amulet slot 1, which is 1, 3. Up is going to be to the dragon key, which is key C, 1, 1. And down is going to be to key B, which is 110. Okay, keys done. Now for the orbs, which are also going to be just as complicated. So this is orb black. It is a good thing I did this. So left is going to be to the yellow orb, which is 1, 7. Right is going to be to the blue orb, which is 1, 9. Index up is going to be to the heart, which is 0, 7. And black, no, down is to the red orb, which is 1, 11. So, orb blue is going to be, left is going to be yellow, which is, again, I believe 1, 7. Right is going to be to key A, which is 1, 0. Up is going to be to the black orb, which is 1, 8. Down is going to be to the red orb, which is again 1, 11. Orb red. Orb red is this guy. When he goes left, he's going to go to the orb yellow again, or yeah, left. Blue orb is right, which is going to be 1, 9, I believe. Yes, 1, 9. Getting close to finishing this. Up is going to be to. Oops, hang on. Yep, we're on orb red. So up is going to be to orb black, which is 1, 8. And down is going to be to the fragments, which is 1, 13. Yellow. Almost there. Yellow. Up is going to be to orb black, which is, again, actually going to be 1, 8. Nope. Well, up is 1, 8. That's correct. But left is going to be to amulet slot 4, which is 1, 6. Yes. Right is going to be to blue, which is 1, 9. Okay. Up is going to be to black, 1, 8. And down is going to be red, which is 1, 11. Seed box. Seed box is this guy. So left is going to be the fragments, which is 113. Right is going to be to equipment slot 1, which is 20. Up is going to be to key B, which is 110. Down is going to be to 0, 0. Fragments. Left is going to be to the final equipment position, which in this case is 2, 4. It's going to be to seed box, which is 112. Up is going to be to red orb, which is 111. And down is going to be to 07. Hit page down on accident. Okay. Uh-oh. Now this is an interesting thing. We'll have to figure out that in a second. We might need actually a two-dimensional array. Or a two-dimensional array of two-dimensional arrays. So 4-dimensional array? Yeah. For the inventory. And then just have the position be to the these guys. But I think I can hopefully figure this out. Can I do a 3-dimensional array? Ooh. Spelled British here, but spelled American here. No. Yep, that was for Game Maker 1. I'm pretty sure there was a new way to initialize arrays. I don't know why you're dinging at me. Stop doing that. I don't need matrices. Huh. I could have sworn that there was a way to initialize arrays on one line. Like this. Yes. So I didn't actually need to put all these arrays in here. First of all. Oh, great. It's really gonna be weird. Okay, that was fun. Row. Two. Okay, inventory. So we're doing X and Y position in this 2D array. I'd really like to tack on an extra thing. See, this will work for everything except for the equipment. I can probably just add some extra code when we're moving the cursor around. Just to do it the crappy way. Step. All right. So, I forgot I could do this. DS map exists. Right? That's the key, not just the DS map. Yes. Okay, so if DS map exists, inventory, and we say, what's the second? Oh, the key. The key's gonna be is equipment. I just realized that's not what I want. What I need is the inventory. I need whatever object is under the... Ah! Alright, let's do the simple version. Oh! This is harder than I thought. This is all nothing. Backwards. Oh. Yeah. Why does that copy with the thing that I just commented out? That's weird. Up. Down. Leave all that code. Is equipment. This is not my favorite way of doing this. We don't want to do anything if there is no current item. I think I'm going to make a script once this is all said and done, because this is looking to be exactly the same on everything except for this. This should actually be only a one-line thing. Nope, never mind. Shouldn't. Would be a two-line thing. So I'm just gonna do this so it doesn't make it look ridiculous. To uncomment it. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't know what I just did. I thought that used to be uncomment, and now I'm confused. Glad you're still here. I hope your own work is going well. What you working on, if you don't mind me asking? I'm gonna do this for now. Also, it's getting late. Okay, so this is really ridiculous code, but that's what happens. Why is that not an array? Hit down. right. I have to return. Drawing people so they can draw characters better. Facial structure of females. Draw everything too masculine. Nice. Well, I wish you luck. Nice, I should say. Oh, shoot. Current item is not set before reading it. Should be. We shouldn't have anywhere that we're... Oh. This is why I need a script. So that it's all the same. All the time. This is really fragile code. Alright, so for some reason, it's all weird. So hit left. I don't know if I like this behavior. I feel like it should go in a circle. So if I hit left here, it should go actually clockwise down to here. If I hit left here, it should go clockwise. If I hit, yeah. Oh, there's no amulet slots. That's weird. Well, that's because I'm actually not actually rendering amulets. Right now, let's just go into the keys because we're rendering keys. But this is surprisingly working. Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to figure a way to include coordinates in the positions of things. So instead of having the coordinates inside of this guy, I have inside of each of those specific places, I have it inside of the inventory position. That way stuff for like the amulet slots and the equipment slots, just for kicks. Alright, so I'm going to put a to-do on here that says figure out how to add and this may end up being like a DS list. I'll have to figure that out. Figure out how to add cursor positioning data to inventory array. So what I'm thinking it'll be inventory and it'll be an array of arrays because I like being silly. No, that won't work. Unless we say tray array 0 equals 2. Now, yeah, this is gonna be weird. It's looking like this is gonna have to be more like a DS map. With column, row, yeah. Oh, I have an idea. So it should be inventory, for example, 2, 0 equals chalice cursor 1, cursor X, cursor Y. So this is like, this is really messed up. So we can still keep row index and column index, but then the item will be at 0 and basically, I don't think you can do this in Game Maker. This is incredibly silly. We'll have to figure out if there's a better way to do that. Because I do like having the coordinates here. Because that allows me to just quickly move around indexes, or indices. On the other hand, it means I have to do weird stuff like this. So, we will come back to this. I will spend a bit of the weekend working on figuring out how to do this. I might actually do this over the weekend, we'll see. But, so, the big news for today is that, well, for this next upcoming stream is that the next stream is going to be huge. I am, as I mentioned, I think on Monday, I will be home the entire day for President's Day. My wife does not have President's Day off. So, on one hand, I feel sorry for her, and on the other hand, I'm gonna be home by myself, bored. So, I think I'm gonna stream. Now, this depends on, you know, errands and making sure the house is all tidy up and stuff. But, I'm gonna try to stream for longer than I usually do, so several hours, and you know, follow on Twitter or just pay attention to the Twitch or YouTube streams. They'll notify you when I'm online if you're subscribed or followed. And we're gonna make a day of it. It's gonna be fun. So I hope you'll show up. And this is February 20th. I'm on Central Time, so make plans to be there because it'll be cool. Yeah, I'm excited. So I think that is it for today. I'm gonna make a clip out of that hilarious text failure of today, and I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. I hope that you guys are doing well, and yeah, see you guys next time. It's gonna be a fun one.